Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we'll be looking at the Farming Simulator 16. Um, we'll start, sorry about this. We'll start with a new profile. So we'll start a new game at the beginner difficulty. Um, so here are your usual writings. Welcome to your new farm, tend to your fields and invest the money earned in new tools. Exchange the crops for money at selling points and buy new fields to expand your farm. I have to say that in this version, the when we look at the map, which to me is quite important. I mean, you can see it's really sort of squarey, but let's not forget this is a version for mobile phone. Although I do play this on a laptop computer. Don't ask me how. I don't know how that works, but it's there. Um, so these fields that you own, this one here, and one with the grass, so you can feed your sheep or your cows. Now the prices of the fields are quite high because if you look at this one, for example, I mean this is $120,000, and that is one of the small ones. Now this one, for example, when I saw the price for it, I thought, wow, that is high price. Yes, $1.8 million. So yeah, you will be waiting quite a while to buy a field like that. But if you look at this one, this is 550,000. Now, if you compare the size of this one and this one, they are not far off. So the comparison and the price, they're not really right. I mean, look at that. Um, you've got one field of grass that's yours already here, then you've got this one across the road from the cow shed, and also one here, and that is 250,000. I mean, you can't really do anything else with it, only cut the grass. There's another one here. Um, if you if you could not see your shop where you pick your tools, your tractors, your attachments and everything, it is not marked with the basket as it was in previous or the big games on the computer, such as 13, 15, 17, 19, so on. It is actually this petrol station. Um, so yeah, you've got a bit of a journey there. It is only about to learn the road, and then you kind of go, because I usually go from here on the road and then from this junction straight across the fields. I know it is very lazy, but it saves you quite a lot of time to go all the way around. Now, what I do like about this version is the fact that when the harvester is done, you then load your crop into the trailer and you don't actually have to go with it yourself. You just hire the driver, and he will take it there, and he comes back to the same point. So you have to watch for where you're taking off, because if you will take off from the middle of the field, that's exactly where he will come back to. So if you already have a cultivator there and he's driving around, and then you're doing something else and you don't notice that he is back, he might be blocking cultivator or some other tool. Um, so from that point of view, yeah, you have to be careful where you send him from. Now, I always get excited at the beginning before start to play. I'm excited about two things. One thing is the map. The other thing is the shop. So yeah, we're starting here with the $25,000, which is more than it was in the game on that you normally have on a computer, because there I think you start with the $12,000 pounds or whatever. So if you'll have a look in the shop, there is not much to choose from, and these tractors are quite expensive. Well, everything here is more expensive when you compare it to the computer version. So you've got this 90 horsepower tractor that's $52,000, and then you've got the steer for 98,000, which I quite like this one. It will run quite a few tools, but not really the big ones. But it's a good tractor. It's I like it, and the fuel consumption is not really bad either. It has a bigger tank, bigger fuel tank. It's good. I like it. Then you got same, they all the same. Um, 190 horsepower. Then that's what you want to use when you're having a larger um, sowing machines or cultivators, or when you have a forage wagon. Then you got 203 horsepower Puma 160, and the Lamborghini 220 horsepower. And I think this is the last tractor. No, it's not. No, there's the JCB as well. Oh yes, because sorry, I'm in my mind I'm in Simulator 14. Um, Magnum 380, but look at the price. I mean, 340,000 before you make that money. But it is sort of exciting to keep going making these money, and then bit by bit, then you have to decide, oh, do I want to buy another field and make more money out of that, or do I want a bigger tractor to do these things quicker? So yeah. Um, in the transport here, you've got the man, and that's about it. Then you've got the trailer for it. Um, yeah, the truck itself, 285,000, quite high price for that. And then, as you can see here, this is way higher price than you've got in the computer game. Um, so yeah, the difference here is quite big. I mean, I could go through the whole shop, but I don't see much of a point in that. The harvesters are pretty much the same as you've got in there. You've got only 4,200. And I'm sorry, I have to point this. I mean, they always point everything here to liters, right? But if you go to shop, the only thing you will buy in the liters is a milk. You're not going to buy a 10 liters of barley or wheat. No, it is kilos. I'm sorry, it is. So 4,200 kilos here, that is really small tank. Although I do realize it is a small harvester with very small header, so you'll be there about a week with a bigger tank. But it's your basic. That's what you start with. Now the case, now that's a different story. With the big header, it does fill up much faster. If you upgrade your trailer, which I will go into, yeah, that is then the CR1090. I like this one. I like this one, but the difference in the price, I mean, whew. Yeah, so I prefer to stick to the case for a while before buying the New Holland, because yeah, the New Holland is faster, but only by 5, and I'm not entirely sure if this is in miles or kilometers. However, they both slow. So if we go and have a look into, okay, headers. So this is your header that you start with. This is only 4 meters. Um, for the case, you've got 9 meters, 35 foot, sorry. So yeah, this is quite big difference. It goes so much faster. Sorry, I'm skipping because these are literally the first things that you'll be buying as upgrades. Now the bales, I have not been trying to do bales here yet, because I know they're not really that massive money makers. So I did not really, sorry to say, but I did not really bother with it yet. Now cultivators, this is your basic cultivator you have. Um, and it's only 3 meters, so it does take ages. However, you've got only a small tractor, so this is what you really want to use. Now, when you will upgrade the tractor by one step, you can tow this Terradisc 600, which is a 6 meter cultivator. It goes so much faster, it drives faster, but you do want the second tractor. I'll go back to that. Then you've got this. I've tried with the second tractor and it is just not working because the tractor is just not powerful enough. Um, and it does struggle with that. I mean, it goes like 6 kilometers or 6 miles. Okay, let's say 6 kilometers. Um, it is really slow. Yes, it does, 10 meters wide, but it goes just way too slow and it's just not worth it with the small tractor. So then you would have to invest in a bigger tractor for that. Um, but again, it depends on how far you get. I'm sure you will get there because that's the whole point. But to start with, yeah, $86,000 for that. Now, sewing machines. This again is your basic. It's 3 meters wide. It's all right. It will do the job. Again, it is slow because it's only 3 meters wide. This is where you want the second tractor again, the bigger one, because the basic one not strong enough. It will be there for ages. Fertilizer spreader. Yes. Okay. So I think there's only one here, as in for this type, because this is for your manure. Um, Fertilizer. If you've been playing this game before, you know how important it is to have this fertilizer because it doubles your crop. So yes, definitely worth the investment. And for this one, I have to say it is 6 meters, a 6 meter spread. And the very basic small tractor is well enough for this. You don't have to upgrade for that. It's brilliant. Um, it still goes quick. It's yeah, you don't need to upgrade, and unless you feed your cows and then you don't have your slurry, then yeah, don't bother with this one. But then that might be what you want because it's free. Then you don't have to pay for the fertilizer. Now this is your bigger version, 18,000 liters. Sorry, this was 8,000 liters, so that's not going to last long. This is also the other thing there, which I didn't mention, just the same as with when you're going to sell your crop and you just hire driver to do that. If you hire driver for fertilizing and he will run out, he will automatically go back to refill, comes back to the field and restarts the work. However, you have to keep an eye on that because very often they do mess up and they don't finish the field properly, or they just, it happens. But it's good. It is so much of a less hassle than the normal. Right, this is your normal basic trailer. Excuse me, I just need a dry drop. Thank you. Now this is your basic trailer, and it is only 8,200 liters. So therefore, the basic harvester will fill this trailer in 2 loads. So yeah, it's not bad, but you do want to then go to this one, which yeah, it's a difference. It's $62,000, but it's 21,000 kilos. So when you go and unload that, that's where your money comes in. Now, do we have another one? Yes, I did not buy that one yet because you can't use this trailer with your basic harvester because it's too high. So the chute is going to struggle. It's not going to fill up. But you might know that from the previous games. Yeah, so this is the same thing. 40,000 kilos, $110,000. Now mowers. Okay, so I was was kind of confused when I've seen this for the first time. Not this one that we're looking at. That's the rear side one. What I've got confused is this. In your computer or Xbox Play, you've got the double rear, and then you've got the front. And I kept looking for it because I thought, well, that will just do two lines, and it's going to leave the middle from the front. Well, it's not. It's not. It surprisingly it takes the whole width, which is not very realistic, but it's helpful. Again, compared to the PC or Xbox game, okay, this is so long to say. So let's say this is a small game, and let's call these computer and Xbox the big ones. All right. So compared to the big game, you have to mow the grass yourself. You have to uh, windrow it yourself. You have to collect it yourself. Here, you can actually hire to do all of this. So that is brilliant. Now, however, we've got $25,000 in the account, and this is 44,000. So I can't show you yet, but I'll show you in another video when I possibly can. Now, tethers, you need a tether if you want to make the hay. I'm sure you know that. So we're not going to go that deep into that windrower. So this one is the one that will make you um, the the lines of the grass, and then you take your forage wagon and then you collect it. So yes, the answer to this is yes, you can hire for windrowing just as for loading. So there's the price of this wagon is, oh, sorry about this, that's my ding dong. Um, so you can hire, but if you have the option, just go straight to the big one because it is, I mean, the difference 34,000 kilos or 50,000, it makes quite a lot of difference. But yes, the price is much higher. Um, Now forestry, I don't think I will be going too much into forestry because I'm not a massive fan of it. Although I did try this stump remover, it is brilliant thing because if um, if you want to join the fields and you've got trees in between, you cut the trees, but you still have the stumps. You have to do this. However, compared to the big game here, if you've noticed so far, we've gone through cultivators. Um, Sorry, I'll go back just to point. So you got cultivator, you got bale tool, cultivator, sowing machine. So if you notice, there is no plows here in this small game. So that means that you are not able to do what you were able to do in the big game, that you can plow in between the fields, get rid of your um, roads or whatever and join the fields. It is not working here. That is a little bit missing here, really. But well, that's what it is. So now back to, sorry, where were we? Windrowers, loading wagons. Okay, forestry, yes. So I don't really do anything about forestry. Um, so that's about a quick overlook through the shop. Now, if we'll go back then, so we've got this here, and while I was talking, all of this gone with it. Oh no, the whole field. Okay, so what I'll do, I will quit this. Um, I will start again because we haven't actually done anything. I will delete this one. Yes, I know it's almost a cheat. So I'll just skip this. Skip this. Now we've got a new field. So now your steering wheel here means higher. So let's just go for that. I'm not even going to bother to do anything about this. Now, if we'll switch to the tractor, now you've got only one tractor and one harvester. That's all you have, plus your tools. So if we'll detach a trailer here, have to move then, because otherwise we'll retouch again. No, it retouched. There we go. And this field is ours as well, so we need to cultivate that. So while he's harvesting, we'll take the cultivator. You can either do this yourself to save some money, or you can just hire, and I'll just hire. The good upside to this is that you just reverse on your tool, your trailer, whatever, and it will attach automatically, which is something I like. You don't have to press the attach detach button, it just goes. So when you want to detach, yes, you have to detach by hand. Here at the front on the right, that is where your sheeps are, and in actual fact, well, I'll just go there quickly to show you, because this is not shown in the tools for whatever reason. Well, probably because there's not this is your trailer, right? So if you give your sheep grass, they will start producing wool. However, you will see that up here, here, there, with the 3 lines. That if we look into statistics, you will see down here sheep. So you feed them grass. You don't have to do bales because it works anyway with the loose grass. And then down here you will see the percentage of the wool. Now this will not go away. Go away. I want to go back. What happens? Okay, something's not right here. Oh, well, that's new. My computer never done that. Oh no, that's recording. Okay, sorry, so I'll just close this out. No, I don't want to close it. I don't want to start again. Okay, I'll have to, sorry. So only the 16, the bales, or yeah, the bales literally of the wool will show on the trailer only when you will actually attach. Oh yeah, that's fine. So we're back. Only when you will attach the trailer, so then it will load, and then you will see what you've got there. The other thing is, if you will see, like literally directly in front of me, there is a small milk tank, right? So now, if you feed your cows again, you'll get the milk. Here, it does not sell your milk automatically. You literally, you just attach the trailer again, and then you attach your trailer, and then you send your hired driver to sell it to the point. Now, I will, as soon as the harvester is full, no, I'm not going to put, okay, I'll put it down. Right. So we'll hire him, and we will watch the harvester while I'm talking. So he's 65% full now. So with selling to the crop, this is a quite clever thing here, that it will show you the prices, and it will highlight the highest price. So it will sort of recommend you to send it there. You don't have to, but who wouldn't do it for the higher price? So that is probably the best selling option here on this site here. That is that field of yours with grass that you can cut and then feed your sheep or your cows. Now, I prefer to feed the sheep and make make that just doesn't sound right. Feed the sheep to get the wool, because I will try again if we'll see the statistics here. Um, no. Oh no, he's done it again. Oh, no, I can't believe it. Why? Why is it doing that? Sorry about this. That is not normal. So when you look at the prices there, it's um, the prices of wool are probably double compared to the milk. So I prefer to feed the sheep, and I don't really, bother too much. But then if you are harvesting like he's doing now, then you got the straw left. Then yeah, I'll collect it and feed the cows. Then yeah, you get the extra milk. But I'm not um, focusing on that if you know what I mean. So now I think what I will do now is um, he is almost full, so I will excuse me, excuse me. I hope you didn't hear the slurping. That was not the intention. So 94%. So I will go back to the tractor with the cultivator and I will stop him for a moment. Okay, so we can still see the harvester. And once the harvester is full, it will show icon above him out here. Okay, so I'll let him just get this in a place. As soon as I will turn around, you'll see the icon that shows you that the harvester is full. Now I'll detach this. Okay. Okay, ta-da! You see the icon above him? That means, yeah, full grain tank. That's what we want to see because that means money. Right, I don't know, well, yeah, I think I will wait for him to, you see, it's just attached. Now, using your trailer, you can either sell the grain at the selling point or store it in the storage silos. Now, okay, we'll have to, yeah, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Yeah, you can just follow the dots and it will take you all the way back to, or all the way, not back, but all the way to the selling point. What I will do is I will wait for the harvester to finish and then we'll take it there. However, now you've got some grain in the storage already. So if you want to make some money for yourself, um, and be able to buy some equipment or field, now you can empty your silos, empty your storage, and sell everything there is. Because again, you get there, you get underneath, um, you fill it up. As soon as you pull underneath it, it will automatically fill up your trailer. Because here is a bit different. You've got one silo for a certain grain, so it's not all in one, they are all separated. So I'll show you, because I have 59%, so I still have a space in the trailer. Why is this not? Yeah, now here. Okay, so I will, and that is literally here. There, you can probably see that now. Yeah, it's the fastest tractor in the world, I know. um, so I will just fill up the rest and then we'll send him to sell the crop. Now, as you can see here, the first one you have sugar beet, the second you can see there's a potatoes, next you've got canola, you've got um, corn, and the last one here is us. So as soon you see, I didn't press anything, it just fills it up. Now the trailer is full, it shows me it's full. So now this is where it gets to, I'm sending him, okay, so I will not do this mistake again. Because if you'll send him here from, let's say, the middle, that's where he will come. If you send him straight from there, Sometimes it will work, but sometimes he will just get stuck on these pillars somewhere where he's getting in, and then he's just stuck there. You think, oh, he's working. No, he's not. So now we'll send him. So we'll click on the steering wheel to higher. And here you can see all of that. You can either send it to storage, which would go right here, back in the silo, or you can send him, click on something else, and that's where he will go. However, this is pointing to bakery, which offers the highest price. So we'll click on that, and off he goes. I hope he's not going to get, where are you going? Sometimes they do get stuck somewhere. If I would know that he will be going that direction, I would turn him around. Well, I did not. Now, because we've got only one tractor, one harvester, there's nothing else to do at the moment because we've harvested. The only thing I can do at the moment is to get into the harvester, get him out of way. He's empty. Also here, I'll just leave him here because we've just got these two fields at the moment, so he's not in a way like that. Okay, so let's watch the moving tractor rather than stationary harvester. So here you can see how he goes. It is quite funny how when they turn, they go so they just go so slow. Now we will take the turn here. Nah, he's not listening to the. Look at that. He's going his own way. So yes, all right. Why is that to the windmill? And well, anyway, doesn't matter, does it? That was the highest price. Okay, so there he goes. He will unload and look at the money going up. So we've got 40,000 and we had, I can't remember now. You can pause and look back how much money there was. I'm sure there was a less than 25,000. So yeah. So this is your basic start, how you can do that. So I think I will leave this video right now where we are, and then in the next video we will look at another step. So thanks for watching, and I will be doing videos on 16, I will be doing videos on 14, and also Farming Simulator 18. Then I'll do comparison video to all three of them, and then I will probably get myself into trouble and do comparison to 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. I don't have 19 or that, so I'll do comparison to these on the graphics. I'm not IT blog. I'm not nerd, although I don't mean that in a bad way. But I mean, you can see now. You can see he will just stop where I sent him from. You see. So yeah. So if I just send him somewhere else at the moment, why is he not doing anything? Yeah, he is, but oh yeah, no. So yeah, I would look at the prices, but I'm worried that it will get frozen again. So I'll let him do this one. Um, so yes, so if you like this, just subscribe, like it, and then wait for another video to come up. See the other progress. Cheers. Enjoy your day.